We are going to be continuing the action now. Next up at Judgment Day, we're going to be seeing a SmackDown Tag Team Championship matchup. It is going to be the champions, John Cena and Daniel Bryan, taking on the former champions, Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, better known as The Shield. So these two teams faced off last month at Backlash. That time The Shield walked in as the champions, and John Cena and Daniel Bryan walking in as the challengers. As you can now tell, John Cena and Daniel Bryan, definitely an unconventional team, winning the tag team championships. And since that time, we have had quite the tag team rivalry develop. Week after week on SmackDown, and these two teams have collided. We've had tag team matches, we've even had singles matches. We recently saw a table match between Dean Ambrose and John Cena, which John Cena won. We also saw an Extreme Rules match between Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan, in which Roman Reigns defeated Daniel Bryan via that catching spear onto the steel chair. I think it's safe to say tonight at Judgment Day we have witnessed several classic matches. Hopefully this tag team match is going to be no different, and we are going to be seeing in just moments another fantastic match, this time for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Moments ago we saw the leader of the Shield, Seth Rollins, defeat CM Punk once again with a little help from Kevin Nash. So can Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns follow suit and have success just like their leader did previously, or will the current tag team champions John Cena and Daniel Bryan once again lead the pay-per-view victorious? In the early tag, John Cena tagged in, Dean Ambrose not wanting any part of John Cena. Cena, a multiple-time world champion of course. Dean Ambrose, a former US champion. Massive clothesline by Ambrose, taking Cena down. Exchanging punches, and Cena does have a brawling style, taking Dean Ambrose down with a single punch. Dean Ambrose now kicking Cena away and nearly taking his head off there with that massive clothesline. Followed up there by that elbow drop. Almost shades a great Muta there. Scoop slam, taking one half of the tag team champions down, and John Cena uncharacteristically there, right to the eyes, taking advantage of Dean Ambrose, but you got to do what you got to do to take advantage, and John Cena there getting ahead via the eye rake. But Ambrose, a great competitor in his own right, momentarily getting back in this one, but again John Cena, one of the most decorated superstars we've ever had in the WWE, showing the crowd exactly what he's about. The tag by the Shield, Roman Reigns now the legal man. John Cena, Roman Reigns, this is a match many of us have wanted to see now for quite some time. We're now going to be getting it in some form tonight at Judgment Day. Reigns in control, Cena taking Cena to the corner. Shoulder thrust, and another one. Going for the third one, but Cena got the knee up. Knee to the face of Reigns. And now Cena, it could be his time to shine. And this is going to be vintage John Cena. Cena to the top rope. And that leg drop onto the neck. Roman Reigns dropped down head first. And now more classic Cena. You can't see me. Five knuckle shuffle. The fist dropping down to the forehead of Reigns. And now call him to his feet. Cena gonna be looking for that AA. Roman Reigns reversing the attitude adjustment. And now Reigns taking Cena down with that big clubbing blow. Cena full of intensity. Back to his feet. And the crowd now, you can hear him chanting John Cena. You either love him or you hate him. Either way, John Cena always draws a massive reaction from the crowd. And the crowd at Judgment Day is no different. You can hear massive Cena chants. And I'm sure there's going to be some Cena sucks chants in there as well. Daniel Bryan, now a legal man, going for the cover, Reigns out of it. And this great tag team match continues. Northern Light suplex now into the bridge. Dean Ambrose out, saving his team, breaking up that pinfall. Irish whip. And a big elbow to the former independent star Daniel Bryan. Dean Ambrose tagged in with Head of Steam, but Daniel Bryan, one of the most technical superstars we've got on the entire WWE roster, taking him down again. But as quick as I'm saying that, Dean Ambrose back in control. But Daniel Bryan now, the adrenaline has kicked in. This is the Daniel Bryan we all know and love. Off the ropes, ducking the clothesline, and the big elbow. This series of moves that only Daniel Bryan can do. Now getting Dean Ambrose to his feet. Here we go with Danielson special into the submission. Roman Reigns that time making the save for his team. You've got to think Daniel Bryan and John Cena are about to retain their championships. Yes lock. The yes lock has been locked in, and once again Roman Reigns calling for the break. Referee has got to get some form of control because John Cena is also in illegally. I mean, there was a bit of confusion there between John Cena and Daniel Bryan. That confusion giving the Shield control, and what a manoeuvre! A spear and clothesline combination, and that momentary mix-up between John Cena and Daniel Bryan, enough to give the Shield exactly what they needed. A spear and clothesline combination, enough to take Daniel Bryan down for the 1-2-3. So, just like the leader of the group, Seth Rollins before, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns following suit. Seth Rollins left Judgment Day as the world champion. Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose now leaving as the tag team champions. No doubt about it, the Shield, one of the most dominant factions we've ever seen. The Shield leaving Judgment Day with all the gold. But from tag team action, we're now moving into a completely different animal. Up next, it is going to be the Hell in a Cell match between Triple H and Shawn Michaels. And ladies and gentlemen, this Hell in a Cell match is not going to be for the faint-hearted. This match is going to be barbaric. This match is going to be bloody. And this match could indeed change these two men's lives forever, because this is the ultimate way to end a feud. And this is exactly what is needed for this feud between Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels, the first man to make his way to the ring, and of course we know the history between these two men. They have been friends, they have been enemies. These two men have been involved in many classic historical WWE moments, some as allies, some as enemies. And this match is going to be no different. This match is going to go down in the history books as one of the best Hell in a Cell matches and one of the most barbaric Hell in a Cell matches I'm sure we've ever seen. Triple H igniting this feud once again when he turned his back on HBK now several months ago. These two men faced off last month at the Backlash pay-per-view in a hellacious street fight. That match was won by Triple H. Both those men left the ring that night a complete bloody mess. But Triple H, the happier of the two, and after that match, HBK was actually hospitalised for numerous weeks before making his triumphant return, costing Triple H that number one contendership against Rey Mysterio. That match, of course, is now going to be Rey Mysterio versus The Rock, and that match is still to come. And out next, the man that really kicked off this feud, the man that stabbed his best friend Shawn Michaels in the back, Triple H. Triple H, the cerebral assassin in the game. He has got many monikers. He is no doubt one of the best in this business and will go down as a future Hall of Famer. but Triple H has faced off in these Hell in a Cell matches numerous times, as has his opponent HBK. So no doubt both these men have all the tools and the experience to make this a Hell in a Cell we're going to remember for many years to come. As this massive cell hangs above us, the crowd are eager to get this match underway, and we are only moments from doing so. Referee ringing the bell. This one is underway. HBK, Triple H, Hell in a Cell. This one is not going to be for the faint-hearted. This is sure to be one of the biggest and best Hell in a Cell matches we've ever seen in WWE history. The history alone between these two men is incredible. They've been friends, they've been enemies. We know exactly how they have got here. And HBK kicking Matt's match off with a big back body drop on the game. The game fighting back now. Kick to the gut. And a strong scoop slam, taking Michaels down. We of course in the history with Michaels on that back. Michaels left the WWE in 1998 and had a massive gap due to that back injury. So Hunter going straight for that back. Knows his former best friend also well. Knows his weaknesses and knows his strengths. And we are seeing the beginning of what is sure to be a great hard-hitting contest. Triple H picking HBK back to his feet. And right hand after right hand. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is not going to be pretty. This match is going to resemble more of a brawl. And basically, it's going to be an all-out war. I can assure you of that one. These two men confined to this massive cell. Michaels starting out with the punches. You're going to see plenty of hard-hitting punches in this one. Michaels might be one of the most technically gifted superstars we've ever seen, but he can throw hands with the best as well. And Michaels now out of the turnbuckle with the clothesline, now kicking the crap out of the game. Pure hatred between these two men. Hard to believe these two are once best friends. These two have kissed and made up multiple times in the past, but recently when Triple H turned his back on Raw, that seemed to be the final nail in the coffin. That friendship once again turned to hatred, and these two have resumed what has been quite the feud. Last month at Backlash, we witnessed, quite frankly, an amazing street fight. Triple H fights for his best friend with Sledgehammer, victorious in that one. That match, one of the best brawls we've ever seen in WWE history. And I've got a feeling this Hell in a Cell match could be topping it, because Triple H just turned HBK inside out. A massive clothesline. Now a Cerebral Assassin bringing a weapon into the ring for the first time in this contest. But Michaels, in classic Michaels style, now going to go to the top rope. Corner Triple H to his feet. Michaels going to go for that double axe handle, but Triple H wary of it. A punch to the gut. Michaels now in a bad predicament. Triple H with that steel chair in hand. And just like that, a cranium shot. Triple H wrapping that chair around the face of HBK. Again, so much history between these two men, including the great moments we saw last year. Who could forget the amazing feud between DX and the NWO, which was pretty much the beginning of the end of the relationship between these two. Last year at Survivor Series, it was the NWO taking on DX in a traditional Survivor Series matchup with the losing team, or should I say the losing group, forced to disband. Oh, as I'm saying that, Michaels reversing the bear hug into that DDT onto the steel chair. So where were we? Survivor Series last year, one team were left together, one team was forced to disband. That team forced to disband was D-Generation X. Triple H blaming Michaels for that loss, and that basically planted the seeds for when Triple H turned on Michaels just a couple of weeks after that moment. And from that moment, we have seen sneak attack after sneak attack. Not to mention that amazing matchup last month at Backlash. And all of that combined has brought the ingredients to what has been an amazing feud right here at Judgment Day. When inside this Hell in a Cell, this feud will arguably be put to bed for once and for all. But we will see. As these two great superstars tend to produce great match after great match and always find a way to reignite their feuds. This match no different. We are seeing a fantastic Hell in a Cell match. Currently the cell being used to full benefit of these superstars. We have seen Skull on Steel several times in the last few moments. Michaels turn now to be in control. Great offense straight by the Heartbreak Kid. Drop kicking Triple H into that steel. And our Fisherman suplex on the outside of the ring. The former WWE champion enjoying some offense currently. Looking for Triple H to go back to his feet. Finally does. And a jumping clothesline taking the game down once again. Michaels picking Triple H up before sending him crashing through the steel steps. And now Michaels with the steel steps in hand. This is not good for Triple H. A massive shot to the skull with those steel steps. Michaels currently in firm control of this Hell in a Cell match. Whether you're a fan of Triple H or a fan of Michaels, you've got to respect these two men. These two icons and legends in this business. And despite how many years these two have faced off, they are still willing to leave their bodies, their souls, all on the line. And time after time, they're still coming into play. Triple H currently in control, picking his former best friend up by the hair, and now sending Michaels back into the ring. Triple H back into the ring as well, bringing another steel chair with him. You can now see the ring filling up. We have got steel steps. We've even got 3 steel chairs. This match, as I said before, is not going to be for the faint-hearted. This match is going to be bloody. This match is going to be an all-out war. The best, I'm sure, is still to come. And we just saw another steel on skull shot. This time, Michaels wrapping that chair on the face of Triple H. But the adrenaline kicking in for both these superstars. Triple H now going for a pedigree. Not happening that time. I think it's fair to say if Triple H hits that pedigree, this match is going to be over. So Shawn Michaels, for everything he can, is going to be looking to avoid that devastating maneuver. Triple H out of a submission and a running knee to the face of Michaels. And I think we have got our first glimpse of blood in this contest. Yes, we have. Triple H has busted HBK wide open with that super running knee to the skull of Michaels. And like a shark that tastes blood, Triple H straight to the bloody forehead of HBK. And again, Triple H knows what's best for business. He knows how to get the job done. And Michaels is bleeding profusely. Triple H, the cerebral assassin, as we've seen over the years, knows what is needed. And he has delivered a one-man concerto to the skull of HBK. Surely this match has got to be over. Or maybe the referee has got to look at stopping this one. Into the cover. Michaels, maybe on instinct alone, kicking out at 2. I don't think Triple H can believe it. After a massive steel chair shot and the concerto, we thought this match was possibly over. But as we have seen time and time again, Michaels forming a comeback. But that comeback cut short by the low blow by the Game. And now the Game taking a page out of his former mentor's book, Ric Flair. The figure 4 leg lock locked in. Triple H going for the submission victory. But I think Triple H realised that was not going to get the job done that time. So instead, Triple H now putting HBK in the corner. And what are we seeing now? Well, if the normal figure 4 wasn't enough, how about a ring post figure 4? Triple H with a variation of the figure 4 leg lock with HBK's legs wrapped around the steel. An amazing move by Triple H. We do not see that happen too often. But Triple H bringing his A game this evening. HBK though, more adrenaline, quickly to his feet and from nowhere, a double axe handle. And now a catapult, sending Triple H into the steel again. And I think Triple H might be busted wide open as well, maybe. The crowd loving it, and what the... Oh, HBK, the suplex through the cell. These two men have busted out of the cell. The cell could not contain the hatred of these two men. We thought HBK was tuning up the band, but Triple H dropping HBK back on the head first onto that concrete. And Triple H does not want any part of HBK. Triple H now trying to escape Michaels, but this is arguably the worst possible scenario for Triple H because now there is nowhere to go. These two men face to face on top of this Hell in a Cell. This is extremely dangerous. The crowd know it, but the crowd cannot help but watch this masterpiece that we are witnessing in front of us. Again, this has got to be one of the best Hell in a Cell matches we've ever seen. Extremely dangerous on top of that cell. We have seen numerous moments in WWE history where people have basically ended their careers by falling off that cell. And yes, I'm talking about Mick Foley. Who could forget King of the Ring 1998 when The Undertaker threw Mick Foley off that cell through the table. Not only once, he sent him off twice by crashing Foley through the centre of the Hell in a Cell as well. We also saw Rikishi get thrown off the cell again by The Undertaker at Armageddon 2000. That match was a 6-man Hell in a Cell match which Triple H was a part of. Both these men do have Hell in a Cell experience, and that Hell in a Cell experience is certainly coming into play this evening. Triple H gonna be going for a pedigree on top of the Hell in a Cell, but no, Michael's out of it, reversing the pedigree, and Triple H nearly falling off, nearly joining the names of Rikishi and Mick Foley, but Triple H saving himself a desperation clothesline, and now a massive knee drop, and you can see both these men profusely bleeding. These men covered in blood, leaving their sweat, their blood, their tears all on the ring, or should I say above the ring, on top of the Hell in a Cell. Whilst these two men remain on the cell, this is still extremely dangerous, and you're basically asking for a career-ending injury. Michaels taking a page out of Mick Foley's book there. A pole driver on top of the Hell in a Cell. Michaels now calling Triple H to his feet. This is not good for Triple H. This is not good at all. Oh, but Triple H ducking it. And the clothesline. I think Michaels was trying to throw Triple H off just like we saw Mick Foley and Undertaker at King of the Ring 1998. Triple H finally realising that danger And thank God he wasn't chucked off. These two men now back in the ring. And this match is going to continue. Oh, Michaels ducking it. Classic Michaels. Picking Triple H to his feet. And we're going to be seeing a fisherman suplex with the bridge. Referee count on a 2 count. The crowd loving this amazing Hell in a Cell match. And just like that, the game, the Cerebral Assassin with that short arm clothesline back in control. Michaels though sweeping the legs. And now steel chair in hand and a massive shot to the chest of the game. Michaels with that steel chair shot. Picking a very groggy Triple H up. And what is this? Oh, again, another pole driver. This time crashing the head and the neck of Triple H onto that steel chair. Elbow drop time, and he connects. The pole driver on the chair. The elbow drop. This one has got to be over. But again, Triple H on instinct kicking out of that one. This amazing Hell in a Cell match does continue. You can see these two men absolutely pouring with blood. On their faces you can see more blood than skin. But this is what this means to both these men. This match means everything. And nearly over again, HBK coming close to the roll up. Again, we've said it so many times. These two men, so much history. You really cannot mention it enough. And history is being written in front of us. Because in front of our very eyes, we are witnessing what could go down as the best Hell in a Cell ever. These two men doing everything they can do to get the advantage. Michaels now in the corner. Triple H again back to that back that we have seen time and time again in this contest. And now the steel chair shot to the back. Michaels is not moving good. Groggy on that turnbuckle. No sign of life hardly at all in Michaels. Triple H methodically placing that chair down. And what the hell is this? A reverse suplex. Holy, a reverse suplex. Crashing Michaels down onto that steel chair. What a moment we just witnessed. Go for the pedigree. Michaels though, no, not allowing it. Out of the pedigree. Sweet chin music time. Michaels tuning up the band. Triple H going to be getting the sweet chin music. No, Triple H ducking it. Thumb to the eye. Another low blow. The Cerebral Assassin doing whatever it takes to get the job done. This could be it, but it's not. Michaels kicking out after that low blow. But Michaels out of the way of the clothesline. Kick to the gut. Suplex sign. The game reversing the suplex. This is such an amazing contest. These two men leaving their blood, their sweat, their tears all in this Hell in a Cell. Triple H now over steel steps. Taking a bit too long though. Michaels to his feet. Oh, Michaels with that steel chair. Slamming the chair and the steps into the face of the game. Michaels again shooting up the band. Oh, Triple H ducking it again. Pedigree time. No, Michaels out of the pedigree. Oh, the sweet chin music. Michaels finally connecting the kick to the chin of Triple H. And after the sweet chin music, this match is finally over. This match will surely go down as one of the best Hell in a Cell matches we have ever witnessed. Judgment Day is going to be going down in history as a pivotal moment between these two men. Ultimately, HBK has got the victory. Is this a final chapter between Triple H and HBK? I guess time will tell. And what a pay-per-view Judgment Day has been. We just witnessed a fantastic Hell in a Cell match between Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels coming out victorious, but no doubt these two men are going to be feeling the effects of that Hell in a Cell match for some time to come. And also earlier this evening, we saw Seth Rollins, with a little help from Kevin Nash, successfully retain his World Championship in that cage match against CM Punk, plus many other great matches and moments as well. But maybe the best is still to come, because the challenger in this main event now, the biggest little man, the ultimate underdog, Rey Mysterio, is challenging The Rock for his WWE Championship. This is arguably the biggest match, or at least one of the biggest matches in Rey Mysterio's career recently. We know the history of Rey Mysterio and the classic great matches he's been involved in. He's been a world champion, he's been a WWE champion, he has main event at WrestleMania, he is a cruiserweight legend, a legend down in Mexico. You name it, Rey Mysterio has done it. But again, a massive obstacle in this main event. The Rock, a mega superstar, a multiple-time WWE champion. Rey Mysterio has quite the challenge in front of him. But Rey's fans have got to be hoping Rey can yet again overcome the odds and leave Judgment Day as the new WWE champion. And the man standing in the way of Rey Mysterio becoming the WWE champion, the great one, The Rock. The Rock with that Hollywood entrance now making his way to the ring as the WWE champion. Aside from that 24-hour blip when he lost that championship last month at Backlash, only to retain it the following Raw, The Rock, aside from those 24 hours, has been champion now for many, many months. He's had great feuds in recent times with Stone Cold, Goldberg and The Undertaker, just to name a few. Who could forget last year at Survivor Series, The Rock becoming the WWE champion with some questionable tactics when he became champion, defeating The Undertaker after The Undertaker's hard-fought match against Kane. We haven't seen Taker since that pay-per-view, and since that time The Rock has reigned victorious and dominantly as the WWE champion. The Rock has had many obstacles in his way, and for the most part The Rock generally tends to come out on top. But The Rock's opponent this evening, Rey Mysterio, someone very different to who we've seen Rock face in recent times, because Rey Mysterio is arguably the most athletically gifted superstar we have seen face The Rock. Rey Mysterio, as the fans always call him, the biggest little man and the biggest underdog in WWE history. Well, Rey is looking to win another big one and looking to overcome yet more odds this evening, because Rey looking to become the WWE champion. The size difference and height difference between these two men are clear to see. You've got The Rock, 6'5", 260 pounds, compared to Rey Mysterio, 5'6", 175 pounds. Rey Mysterio, the heart of a champion, has got what it takes to defeat The Rock tonight, and I'm sure Rey is going to give all he can give and is going to be putting on an incredible athletic display for this full capacity Judgment Day audience. Rock now start on the offense with that massive clothesline, almost turning Rey Mysterio inside out that time. Picking Rey back to his feet. Rey now in the corner. Multiple short clotheslines. A move we don't see by Rock too often, but I'm sure in this contest, with Rey and his size, you're going to be seeing The Rock doing some moves we don't often see the Great One do. Rey again being picked to his feet. Back into the opposite turnbuckle this time. And more clotheslines. Beating the snot out of Rey Mysterio. And we already knew Rey Mysterio would face an uphill task in defeating The Rock this evening. But we are seeing a different Rock tonight. We are seeing multiple different moves by the Great One. Coming close there, getting a 92 count. As I said though, The Rock really expanding his arsenal in this contest. When The Rock knows Rey Mysterio is a different kind of challenger to what Rock has faced previously. Like I said before, Ray arguably one of the most athletically gifted superstars in the entire WWE. As we just saw there, a very unique reversal there into that Bulldog maneuver. Ray now up top, into the crossbody, into the cover. A 1 count, and The Rock does not look impressed at all. I think Rock looks a little bit surprised at the offense that Rey Mysterio has got in so far. And the Great One being sent to the outside of the ring. And now Ray, the former ECW and WCW superstar, rope to rope, ECW style, suicide into the outside of the ring, into the Hurricanrana. But Rock is not champion for no reason. The Rock knows every trick in the book. And just like that, The Rock back in control. Move after move, offense after offense, taking Ray down again. Ray now being sent into the announcer's table. And his face being thrown right in front of us. Again, the champion knows every trick in the book. Knows exactly what it takes to win these huge matches. But Ray, the biggest little man, fighting back again. Hurricanrana now on the apron. Another unique maneuver by Mysterio. A springboard bulldog that time. But Rock again, the fans don't like it. But The Rock doing whatever needs to be done to regain control, and that is exactly what we are seeing. I said before, some of the names The Rock has defeated in recent years. He has defeated Stone Cold, Kane, Undertaker, name after name, a who's who in wrestling history. And despite many challenges and despite that 124-hour blip, The Rock has been champion now for quite some time. And it's going to take something special to defeat the Great One. Does Rey Mysterio have that something special? Maybe. We will see as this match progresses, but so far, The Rock in control. We just saw a suplex. A simple move, but a move on that side of the ring that can be truly devastating. And a move that is clearly not the stuffing out of Rey Mysterio. Rey now on that exposed announcer's table. This could be dangerous for Mysterio, but the quick light cut Mysterio quickly out of that predicament, and now The Rock in a tricky predicament of his own. And this is not looking good for the WWE Champion, the People's Champion up high, and a superplex by Rey Mysterio to the outside of the ring. The People's Champion crashing and burning. That's not a move many of us expected to see this evening. But Rey Mysterio now in control. And what is this? Oh, springboard leg drop. Crashing The Rock through the announcer's table. The crowd going insane. What a moment by Rey Mysterio. It's moves like that that will make it possible for Rey to defeat the Great One. Rey has got to get Rock into the ring, and he has got to get that cover on him. And that's exactly what he's trying to do. But easier said than done. The dead weight of The Rock. Hard to get back into the ring. Finally does. But Rey not doing it quite quickly as he needed to because The Rock out of it. This match does continue. Despite that leg drop through the announcer's table, The Rock is still alive in this one. Fighting back as best he can. Taking Rey down on that clothesline. Picking the masked luchador back to his feet again. And another elbow that time. Rey giving Rock everything he can give him this one. And again, it looks like another bulldog. Another unique reversal. There are so many moves Rey Mysterio can do that very few other superstars can achieve. And we are seeing it now, move after move. Multiple bulldog after multiple bulldog. And now Rey going to the top rope. Gonna be looking for a big move this time. Rock groggy as hell. Going for a crossbody, but Rocky catching Mysterio. into that catching backbreaker. Again, another move we don't see The Rock do too often. But because of the size of Rey Mysterio, The Rock managing to pull a few new moves out of his offense in this one. And Rey is not in a good way. Rock, the reverse suplex there. Slamming Rey down face first on the mat. And now drop kick. Another cover. And another 2 count. This evening we have seen various match types. We have seen a hardcore match. We have seen, into a cover. This one could be over. But no, Rock out of that one. As I was saying, we have seen a cage match. We have seen an Extreme Rules match. We've even seen a hellacious Hell in a Cell match. But this main event is purely wrestling. This match to determine who deserves to be the WWE Champion. And The Rock pulling out a pole driver. Again, another move we don't see Rock do too often. But I think The Rock realises the magnitude of this matchup. Rey Mysterio is a challenger The Rock is not faced ever, or at least not too often. And the best challengers often bring out the best offense in the champions. And that is exactly what we are seeing. Tonight we have seen two very evenly matched superstars leave everything in the ring. Rock and Rey Mysterio squaring off in the strictly one-on-one normal wrestling matchup. What a move by Mysterio. He's got to get back in the ring and take advantage. To the turnbuckle, frog splash, and he connects. This one could be over after the frog splash. Oh, but Rocky again, kicking out after two. Charles Robinson there delivering a long 2 count. But Rey continuing now, Hurricane up into the roll up. And again Rocky kicking out after 2. The People's Champion somehow surviving the offense by Mysterio. And just like that, the much bigger Rock, the much stronger Rock, throwing Rey up into the Samoan drop. And now the variation of the belly-to-belly suplex. This is a fantastic main event. We know it would be, but I think it's fair to say this match is definitely delivering beyond our expectations. Rock on the top rope, do not see that too often. And I don't think by the unsuccessfulness of that move, we're going to be seeing The Rock do it too often again. Rey Mysterio now taking advantage. Reverse Hurricane, sending Rock crashing down centre of the ring. Rey now calling the champion to his feet. Going to be calling for that 619, but no, The Rock ducking it. Rock now with Rey in the corner. Throwing Rey shoulder first into that steel ring post. This is truly a fantastic main event of what has been a fantastic show. And again, another move we don't see Rock do too often. A gorilla press slam by The Rock to Rey Mysterio. Rock certainly pulling out all the stops this evening. This match is not a disqualification match, but as we have seen the referee being lenient with the rules in this one, and now The Rock with Rey on the apron. On a back suplex. A back suplex, taking Rey down, crashing down onto the apron. Rock and Rey now back into the ring. We have seen some amazing offense in this contest. Rey doing all he can do. But Rock, time and time again, we are seeing it. The champion showing exactly why he is the champion. Showing dominance currently. Showing some amazing offense. And that offense now is continuing. Wrestling's biggest little man could be in trouble. Rock with the sharpshooter. A move made famous by Bret the Hitman Hart. Rey in trouble. Can he get to the rope? Or are we seconds away from The Rock retaining that championship? Ray crawling, and somehow, some way, Ray has got to the ropes. This match continues. Rock going for the sharpshooter again, but Ray kicking Rock away. Kick to the gut. And now what is this? More unique offense by Rey Mysterio on the shoulders of the Rock into that DDT. What an amazing move. And now classic Mysterio. This could be Rey's time to shine. Calling Rock to his feet. Gonna be looking for that 619. But Rock does not want any part of it. Oh, but what a move by Mysterio. As quickly as Rock regained the offense. Rey Mysterio with another reversal. Rey back on top. And again the Rock fighting with all he's got. Rock bottom time. If Rock hits the rock bottom, this one is definitely over. But Rey out of it. 619 time. Oh, Rey Mysterio running straight into a spine buster. And that only means one thing. It is time for the most electrifying move in sports and entertainment today. The People's Elbow. The elbow to the heart of Rey Mysterio. This one has got to be over. 1, 2, and no. Rey Mysterio somehow, someway kicking out. Rock with momentum now clearly on his side, taking Rey down again. Not many people can kick out of the People's Elbow, but that is exactly what Rey Mysterio just done moments ago. Rock again, gonna be going off that rock bottom. And for the second time, Rey reversing it. You can guarantee as soon as Rock hits that rock bottom, this match is going to be over. But Rey fighting for all he's got. Placing Rock on the turnbuckle. And what the hell is this? Oh, a Super 619. A Super 619 by Rey Mysterio. Rey could be seconds away from the biggest moment in his career. Rey attempting to drop the dime. Rock reversing it, getting the knees up. Rey crashing and burning. Off the ropes. And I think it's time for that move yet again. For the second time in this matchup. It is time for the most electrifying move in sports and entertainment today. The People's Elbow. For the second time, The Rock delivering that People's Elbow. Or what many people are calling these days, the Hollywood Elbow. Again, going to be going off that rock bottom for the third or fourth time. But for the third or fourth time, Rey reversing it. Irish whip. Off the ropes himself. Oh no, Hurricanrana. Man, this match has been amazing. We are witnessing some top-notch WWE main event action. Rey now to the turnbuckle. Calling Rock again to his feet. This could be big. Oh, Rock catches in. Rock bottom time. No, again. Rey reversing the catch and rock bottom. Why me, die me. 619 me. Can he connect? Yes, he can. Rey's about to become a new champion. Oh, the Rock from nowhere. Rock bottom. Rock finally connecting. Catching rock bottom off the 619. And that is all she wrote. What a fantastic match we have witnessed. Rey Mysterio giving all he could possibly give. But you got to give it to The Rock. He took the punishment. He took that unique offense by Mysterio. And once again, The Rock is victorious. No doubt The Rock, a legend in this business. Always finding a way to get the win. Tonight is no different. The Rock walked in Judgment Day as the champion. Leaving Judgment Day as the champion. But a valiant effort by Mysterio, who is now getting to his feet. But The Rock, in typical Hollywood Rock style, showing complete disrespect to Rey Mysterio, hitting Rey with that championship. Rock leaving Judgment Day, still the it just might be. Is this who we think it is? As it says, his Judgment Day is coming. His Judgment Day is here. Is this The Rock's Judgment Day? I think it could be. The Undertaker, who we have not seen since he was screwed over by The Rock, is making his return. The Undertaker is back, staring a hole in the Great One, and The Undertaker making his way to the ring. Payback is a bitch. and I would not like to be The Rock, as The Undertaker does not look happy. Again, we have not seen Undertaker since Rock screwed Taker out of the championship last year at Survivor Series. But Undertaker choosing a fitting event to make his return, Judgment Day. The Rock is still the champion, but is this The Rock's Judgment Day? I think it might be. Off the ropes. Oh, and a massive boot. A massive boot by the dead man. Rock now walking into it. Oh, a ferocious choke slam. The Undertaker is back. And The Undertaker has come back to reclaim his yard. Undertaker now with a leaping tombstone. Tombstone The Rock straight to hell. The Undertaker is back. This was indeed The Rock's Judgment Day. The Undertaker is back, and back with a vengeance. The Undertaker with The Rock's WWE Championship in hand. Judgment Day ending with the Phenom standing tall. The Door of Darkness is back in the WWE. Good night, everybody.